So to start out, many times I like to use primitives to start my modeling because it takes away a lot of the bulk modeling. So on an aircraft, usually they are more of a cylinder based. So we're going to start with the cylinder here and just go into your front viewport and draw a cylinder in the center of your aircraft. We're going to texture the cylinder. Give it a nice blue texture, a light blue texture. Then move to your left viewport, and we want to center this in pretty much the middle of your aircraft here. Make sure that the height segs are down to 1, and we want to right click on our cylinder and choose editable poly. And what we're going to do is delete the inside, so select the front and the back, so delete them so we actually have like a tube. And then you can select the border and the border sub-selection here, and then click on the border of one area and draw it outwards. Draw it to about right there, just before the nose of the plane, the body of the plane starts to slope, and do the same to the back end of the airplane. So then select the front of the airplane again, and if you hold down Alt and press X on the keyboard, it will make your model invisible. Alternately, you can just right click, select Object Properties, and click on See-Through. So with border selected, and you have the border selected, hold down Shift and drag on the X-axis out a little ways. Get your Scale command, and scale it inwards, and you can then Move command, and keep on doing this. What we want to do is we want to extrude it out until you get to like the windows area here. Keep on doing this. And you want to do the same thing to the back of the aircraft. So now we have the body of the aircraft here. And one of the things I like to do is I like to model the aircraft so that I only have to model one side and the opposite side gets automatically updated. So as you can see, the image here isn't exactly lined up to the model here, so I'm going to right click, select Unfreeze All, and then move the image down so it lines up correctly with the model here. And then I'm going to select all, Control A, and hold down Alt so you deselect the model, and then select freeze selection, so we freeze the reference images again. It's a good idea to save as often as possible. Every time you make a major modification to your model, you can press Ctrl S or go up to the top, select Save As, and then select press this plus icon in your display, and it'll actually save a alternate version of your modeling, just for safekeepings. So what you want to do is you want to go to your front or back viewport here, and you want to select Edge Mode, and then you want to click on that edge there and this edge here, and click on your ring command so it rings them, and then you want to click on your Connect settings buttons here, so you have this one straight line in between both halves. You want one segment, pinch of 0, and a slide of 0. And then once that's done, you're ready for splitting your model in half here or this way. So next what we want to do is we want to go into the front viewport here. I want to select the hierarchy, effect pivot only, and click on center to object, so it centers the X, Y, Z coordinates to the very center of the object. Then when we delete, we should have the X, Y, Z coordinates in the very center of the object, which will help us later on. Make sure that everything is selected for deleting exactly half of your model. So next, what you want to do is click on your modifier stack, press S on your keyboard until you get Symmetry Modifier, and select Symmetry Modifier. Then if you can't see it in your viewport, select Flip. And so you have your model there again, your body, but every time you update something on this side of the model, like the wings or the tail or the fin or whatever, then this side of the model automatically gets updated. Click on Save.